3, dog!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening, Brian Moore.
Thank you so much. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2026 Scarlet and White Honors Boston University Student Athlete Award reception. Tonight's event will celebrate the excellence of Terrier student athletes in 3 different areas: athletics, academics, and of course, community. In short, tonight is the culmination, and we hope it's the celebration of who we are. Before we begin tonight's award show, I'm excited to welcome to the stage the president of Boston University, Dr. Melissa Gilliam.
Good evening, everyone. Yay, thank you. Okay, so this is my first Scarlet and White Honors ceremony, and I am so excited to be here with you. It's wonderful to celebrate you and all your accomplishments. So what a year it has been. So field hockey and women's indoor track and field won Patriot League titles. Congratulations to men's basketball. Reached the Patriot League on an incredible last-second shot by Chase Gladden. That was amazing. Congratulations, Joe, and to your team. And a dozen current and former Terriers competed in the Olympics and men's and women's hockey, aided by former BU coaches for the USA, Canada, Italy, Germany, and Switzerland, bringing home a gold, silver, and bronze medals. There are also so many personal bests, program records, conference awards. So many people achieved this across the winter sports. And our spring teams, I know that you're still completing, but you've just done wonderful. So congratulations, and looking forward to watching you. So I got to talk to you at the beginning of the year at the barbecue, and we talked a lot about the year ahead. And many of you reached your goals, whether it was on the field, the court, the pool, the water, and many of you exceeded them. And we haven't reached every goal, but that's okay. No matter what the results, hopefully along the way, you had fun, you made friends, you pushed yourselves, you learned a lot, and you had a lot of teamwork. And I've seen these personally. So I've really enjoyed watching you throughout the year. I got to attend women's lacrosse, soccer, hockey games, and this weekend I think I get to watch this softball game. So it just brings me back to so many incredible moments, and I really appreciate it. I know that I have to go see the crew team. I'm going to your practice, and it's been really, really fun, including dropping the puck for red hot hockey, which of course we won. So I'm really excited to see everything you'll do this evening. I want to take a second to recognize the student athletes. You all have been amazing at your athleticism, but also off the field, the court, the pool. So last fall, our student athletes matched the best ever grade point average of the Department of Athletics, combining for a 3.4 to equal the mark set last spring. This was the 5th straight semester that BU student athletes had a GPA of 3.4 or higher. And I also just value you. You teach us so much about leadership, about hard work, and I love watching what you do. The other opportunity that I had was to host a group of alumni at my home. And they taught me something that I wanted to share with you, which is as you go through, make sure you make friends on your teams, but also as part of the university. You're going to join an amazing network of alumni. You're going to want to enter into many, many careers once you graduate. And so just continue to be a part of the whole university and the whole community. So thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you for sharing your lives and your skills with us and the rest of the community. I'm so excited for the rest of the year, and I look forward to this evening. Congratulations.
Before our first award, please welcome to the stage Boston University's Assistant Vice President and Director of Athletics, Drew Marichello.
Good evening, and thank you for being here. Welcome. Thank you to President Gilliam for not only being here tonight, but being a constant and active presence at all of our events this year. I know that I speak for all of our coaches and student athletes when I express my sincere thank you. It's been great having your support, so thanks. Scarlet and White marks the end of the year, and I say this every year, it goes really fast. And this year, I think, was not only not an exception, but it was probably the fastest that I can remember. And I say this still knowing, as President Gilliam said, we have much to accomplish and more championships to achieve. But this night is a celebration. It's a celebration of great individual achievements. It's a celebration of great teams. And above that, it's a celebration of us, of our community, which is over 570 student athletes and over 100 coaches and staff who are truly part of the fabric of our university. I'm asked all the time, how has college athletics changed over the last 5 years? And I simply say, how about the last 5 months? Or how about the last 5 weeks? Because it is changing that rapidly. And I won't go through all the changes. I will just say that some of this change is transformational. It's for the good. It was a long time coming. And I'm also asked what my concerns are due to this change. And I answer simply that I hope college athletics does not become completely transactional, and that in the future there's still a strong identity and pride associated with where one went to school. And I hope above all that our BU community remains connected, and strong in the future, and that it's part of your identity as you finish your career, as you graduate, and 40 years later. Because I am so proud of how connected and strong this community remains, even in these challenging times. So that's a credit to everybody here, and I thank you. I have the pleasure of awarding the first award of the evening, the Bruce Lehane Coaching Award, which is named for a longtime track and cross-country coach who spent 35 years at Boston University. He tragically passed away from ALS after a courageous battle. And as time passes on, there are fewer of us who actually got to spend time with Bruce. And I, fortunately, was one of those. And I can tell you he was unique and truly special. To honor him, we recognize a coach who shares the same approach to coaching that Bruce did. And that's one who employs holistic, caring, and a values-based approach to coaching. To help me present this award, I invite Bruce's wife, Leslie, to the stage. And we've awarded this since 2018. And our men's basketball coach, Joe Jones, could have won this award just about every year. And as I alluded, I'll tell you when to come up, Joe. As I alluded, this business has changed. Joe's the same person that he's always been. And I can tell you that this was the best coaching job of his career this past year, and he's been here a long time. He's visible, he's genuine, he connects with his team, and he cares. Not just about basketball, but about this entire department. I have to remind people, especially in today's day and age, that we're actually still in the education business. And Joe is, like Bruce was, a teacher of life. I'm pleased, with Leslie, to award the Bruce Lehane Coaching Award to Joe Jones.
Joe, congratulations on winning the Bruce Lehane Coaching Award. I get to see firsthand how hard you work every day developing relationships with our guys and really pushing them to reach their potential on the court, but in particularly off the court, and helping them really grow as young men. And I think it extends even beyond that, walking around the hallways here, shows how much you care about the athletic department and the other student athletes. You seem to know all the other student athletes' name, which for those who know you is shocking, because you can't remember a name to save your life. I just think it goes to show how much you care about this department. Congrats again, Coach.
Joe, congratulations on winning the Bruce Lehane Coaching Award. I've known you since 2007. I had an opportunity to work with you back at Columbia, and it's almost like I followed you here. Since I met you, you've always been the same guy. You're always got a smile, you know, dapping people up, shaking hands, talking to student athletes. You've got this incredible energy around you. You know, you have been such an incredible mentor and colleague and friend. You raise the standard around the department. You truly care about each and every student athlete in the department. There's a quote that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And that's you. Every day you show how much you truly care and respect and appreciate each and every member of this department. Congratulations on the award.
Holy smokes, what an honor. I have to say this too, we look good. We look good. This is quite an honor to receive this award. I had the opportunity to be here when Bruce was here coaching, and I saw firsthand his interaction with our student athletes and how much our coaches and administration just admired him. So I'm really honored to be someone our administration seemed to have me worthy of this award. Bruce coached 50 All-Americans, 7 national champions, 7 world champions, 2 Olympians, but he was best known for his relationship with his student athletes because he simply cared. So again, I'm honored. I would like to take a few minutes to thank Drew and his staff for all that they do for us. None of us would be able to do all that we do without their support, so please give them a hand. Next, I would like to thank my staff and my former players for supporting me and being a part of this family, and my team this year that will be one I will never forget for their toughness, accountability, and selflessness. I am who I am because of the way my coaches, teachers, administrators poured into me. Whether it was Little League football, that's right, I was a football player back in the day, and high school basketball, I had adults other than my coaches support me. Finally, through my college years, where my professors, administrators, and other coaches forged a relationship with me, and they helped shape my views on leadership and coaching. So this is a tribute to all of them. I love BU, I love being the coach here at BU, but I also love being a part of this great athletic community. My former mentors, coaches, and supporters taught me how. Thank you.
Our second award is the Agganis Terrier Pride Award. This is not an award that's given every year. It's truly a special award. It's the 10th time only since 2009. And it's given to a member of our department who, and I will read, bleeds scarlet and white, exhibits characteristics of leadership, determination, citizenship, teamwork, and humility. And it's named for simply the best athlete in BU history, Agganis. And I know that this is somewhat cliche, but I'm told through all the history lessons and everything I've learned that Harry was an even better person than he was an athlete. I'm joined by members of Harry's family, Greg Agganis, a great nephew, and his mother, Madeline Agganis. They've become great friends of mine, friends of ours, and they love Boston University. I'll ask Greg to come to the stage and join me in recognizing Brooke Dippy-S. And I'm not going to go through all of her accomplishments. She's been a highly decorated softball player. By the time she's done with her career, which hopefully won't be for another 6 weeks or so, her name's going to be all over our record book. But more than records and stats, she's really the heart and soul of our softball program. And if you're a Red Sox fan, I say she's the second coming of Dustin Pedroia. I will tell a story of a memory, and I hate to call it a favorite memory because it's more of a defining memory, and it's not pleasant. It was born out of a situation that wasn't so great. It was last year, and I know our softball team knows, I know you know where I'm going with this. In a regular season game against Army, Brooke was shielded on a throw and couldn't see the ball, and the ball was an absolute pellet, and it caught her right in the nose. And it was kind of a chaotic scene. I was 10 feet from this whole ordeal. Brooke was in a lot of pain, and it was frankly horrific and scary. It was pretty obvious that it was broken, which was confirmed later on as she stayed the night in the hospital. But she went into the track and tennis center, and she got treatment in there, and there was silence over the entire field. There was really a pall cast over the game. And I told Ashley Waters that I wanted to go see Brooke, and I needed to wait a little bit before I saw Brooke because I was upset, and I didn't want to upset Brooke once she saw me. And I waited outside, and outside the dugout about 5 minutes after that, Brooke's right to my right. And I look at her, and she's there, and she's bandaged, and bloodied, and she looked right at me, and she said, "I'm playing on Tuesday." And I'll never forget that, because I thought that was so powerful that, again, if you've been involved in college athletics or athletics at any level, that's an emotional moment. Again, I didn't even ask her how she was doing. She told me. We did hold her out on Tuesday. She did play the following weekend and went 500 during those 3 games, hit 500. I think that moment defines her competitive spirit. And it's the Harry Agganis Terrier Pride Award, and it's presented to the ideal terrier. And I know Harry would be proud that the terriers of today are personified by Brooke Depies. Brooke.
Hi, Brooke. Congratulations on receiving the Terrier Pride Award. I'm so proud of you and all that you have accomplished here at BU. You're an incredible teammate and an even better friend. I love you. Congratulations.
Hi, Brooke. Congratulations on winning the Terrier Pride Award. I'm so proud of you. You are everything that embodies a true leader and radiate kindness and love to all your teammates and are solely why we are so successful. I'm proud to see the person you've become and can't wait to chase another championship with you this year.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for this wonderful recognition. The name of the award is a perfect depiction of how I feel about my experience here. I have immense pride being able to call myself a terrier. Wearing Boston across my chest these past 4 years has been the greatest experience of my life. To Drew and the athletic department, thank you for your constant support of our team and for giving us the opportunity to compete and succeed at the highest level. The investments you've made in our program, especially the renovations to our field, have made a huge difference, and I feel so fortunate to be able to watch it grow during my time. Making the decision to come across the country for college was not an easy one. However, BU gave me a feeling of home, and I'm happy to report, 4 years later, it is no longer just a feeling, it has become my home. When I arrived on campus, the upperclassmen set the standard for what it means to be a part of this program, and that standard started with inclusion. This program has a tradition of excellence, and it starts with our culture. That is something that always stuck with me. The culture you walk into, and the responsibility to harness it, build off of it, and pass it on to those who come after you, that's Terrier pride to me. I want to thank my parents for allowing me to chase my dreams 3,000 miles away from home. Your support, your sacrifices, and your belief in me made all this possible, and I wouldn't be here without you. The journey was special because I had both of you by my side. I love you, Mom and Dad. I also want to thank my coaches, Coach Becca and Allie. Coach, thank you for knowing how to push me and being more than just my coach. You became another mom away from home and always have my best interests in mind, whether that's having a laugh together at practice or holding me on the field after breaking my nose. You have given me the space to be myself and push me every day to be a better player and person. I am now a stronger and more confident version of myself because of you. Becca, thank you for always putting everyone else ahead of yourself. You and Coach bring the perfect balance of intensity and calmness, and I know your love for all of us extends beyond the field. You've helped me become a better player and person, and you've taught me how to learn from tough moments and keep moving forward. Allie, thank you for your continued support and dedication to making our program better. You are the perfect addition to our staff, and I am lucky to have spent the past 3 years with you. There is no other coaching staff I would have wanted to do this journey with. I love you all. To my teammates, this award means so much because of you. Being a captain these past 2 years and watching our team find its own identity has been one of the greatest honors of my life. Every day I look forward to going to practice because I get to hang out with my best friends. Every single one of you adds something different to this team, and I love getting to see how this team grows together as a family. The celebrations, the bus ride karaoke, and the newfound nicknames are what makes this team special, and the memories we've created are something I'll carry with me forever. Winning 3 championships, and soon to be 4th, has been an incredible experience, and I'm so thankful I've gotten to share those moments with all of you. This program and this community have given me so much more than just a sport. They've given me a second home, a support system, and some of the most meaningful experiences of my life. I'm incredibly proud to be a part of it. Thank you, go Terriers.
Please welcome to the stage Associate Director of Athletics, Brian Kelly.
Thank you, Brian. The Joseph P. Mercurio Campus Community Recognition Award honors an individual whose support of BU athletics has proven invaluable and limitless. This year's recipient is Colin Riley, the Executive Director of Media Relations here at BU. At a world-renowned university in a big city with a Division I athletics department, there's plenty of media attention, whether it's campus, local, or national. And it's not always the good news that gets amplified. You may know Colin simply as BU spokesperson, as he's often identified in media reports. We know him as a trusted colleague who we've always been able to count on. I've relied on his expertise numerous times, and when he does get involved in a media matter, he's always been helpful, and he does so with absolutely no ego. For the student athletes out there, I'm guessing only a few of you have had the privilege of getting to know Colin. But for all of you, I can promise you this: you've already gained Colin's respect. It was apparent from the very first time that I met Colin over 2 decades ago that he was impressed with the hard work and dedication that is required to be a Division I student athlete. Our department is so fortunate to have many allies on campus, and Colin is unquestionably one of them. We are honored that this will be one of Colin's final events here on campus as he is retiring after a remarkable 35-year career. You may have seen the nice piece on him in the Daily Free Press last week. And this has happened a couple times with this award. We've identified someone who we think is a great recipient, and we find out they're retiring. So hopefully this is a nice final award for you, Colin. I'm proud to call him a friend and colleague. On behalf of everyone here at BU Athletics, we wish you all the best in retirement. Please join me in congratulating the recipient of this year's Joseph P. Mercurio Campus Community Recognition Award, Colin Riley.
Thank you very much, Brian. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, President Gilliam. I'm deeply honored by this award, but more importantly, to have done this, been connected to Boston University for more than 3.5 decades. More importantly, Joe Mercurio was a friend and colleague. I can't be more pleased than to have an honor in his name. Most importantly, Joe, just like the rest of the administration here at BU, deeply supports the student-athlete experience here at BU. And the testimony to that is the $3 billion of new facilities that have been built over the past 30 years, including Agganis Arena, New Balance Field, Fit Rec Center, the Boathouse. There's just so many buildings on campus that have supported your academic experience, and that commitment continues through President Gilliam. So I've enjoyed that experience, and I'm grateful that I'm passing it on. I was fortunate to work with such a talented group of communicators in athletics and leadership there too. So thank you very much. Enjoy your program, and congratulations to all the teams and student athletes and coaches. Thank you.
Well, at this time, we'd like to recognize the recipients of the Aldo Buff Dinelli Leadership Awards, which will be also given out at the Hall of Fame banquet this fall. So, please join me in congratulating this year's recipients of the Aldo Buff Dinelli Leadership Awards from men's lacrosse, Connor Kem, and from women's lightweight rowing, Caroline Burchett. Will Connor and Caroline please come up to stage to collect your awards? Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. That was the first blooper of the night, so we'll see how the rest goes. Moving on here, our next award, Paul Lewis was a BU Hall of Fame member and a two-time All-American running back. More important than his on-field accolades, he was a mentor of numerous inner-city children in Boston. Paul Lewis left a lasting legacy that we are proud to celebrate each year when we honor our finest student athletes. Joining me in presenting tonight, I'll call up Paul's wife, Andrea, and daughter, Nicole. This award recognizes a senior who has demonstrated a commitment to serving Boston University, the Department of Athletics, and the larger Boston University community over the course of his or her time at BU. Please join us in welcoming to the stage this year's recipient of the Paul Lewis Student Athlete Service Award from women's rowing, Alex Aravides.
Alex, congratulations on winning the Paul Lewis Student Athlete Service Award. You've been an incredible coxswain throughout these last 3 years with me, 4 years with the program. Your competitive attitude, it's great on the water, but you get off the water and there's this desire to build a community in a department. That's what this award's about. It's about service, it's about giving back, it's about uplifting the community around you, and you're doing just that.
You've made such a wonderful impact on our team and BU Athletics by pouring so much love into the community. I'm so proud of you, and I'm gonna miss seeing your face so much next year in the boathouse.
You deserve this award so much. You've been such a role model to me, both on and off the water. I don't know what I'm gonna do without you next year, but I'm so excited to see what you accomplish. And thank you for always being there for our team and for BU Athletics as a whole.
Thank you all for such kind words. To the Lewis family, I'm incredibly grateful to receive this award in Mr. Lewis's honor. Thank you to Drew and the athletic department for this recognition. I am truly honored to be this year's recipient of the Paul Lewis Student Service Award. Thank you to my family and friends for helping me become the person I am today. To my coaches, Malcolm, Mitch, Kira, Glenn, and Sammy, I am so grateful for your mentorship. To Emily, Kate, and the athletic staff, your support in creating so many service opportunities has been integral in building our community. To my teammates, this recognition is a reflection of the friendship, encouragement, and energy I feel every day as your teammate. I am forever grateful to be a part of this team. To all the student athletes, Thank you for showing up and for continuing to build a community bigger than any one of us. For many of us, our first step into this community was the Terriers Together mentor program. I walked into that meeting unsure of what to expect, but left with friendships that still mean so much to me to this day. As student athletes, we live in structure. We train in environments where the expectations are clear and familiar. Stepping into something new can feel overwhelming, even intimidating. But showing up, especially when the outcome is uncertain, creates opportunities, not only for ourselves, but for the people around us. This year, we showed up for each other and the Boston community. Whether it was supporting one another through the Scarlet series, attending games, races, and meets, or coming together for club meetings and volunteer events like holiday reading and teddy bear toss. We strengthened what it means to be a student athlete at BU. I am grateful to have been a part of building this community, and even more grateful to have experienced the impact of showing up together. Thank you all, and go BU.
Our next award, the John B. Simpson Award, is given to the male and female senior student athletes who have demonstrated enthusiasm and leadership. The award is named after the 1950 graduate who is also the university's director of athletics from 1975 to 1984. Former athletic director Gary Strickler established this award back in 1996. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the first recipient of this year's John B. Simpson Award from men's basketball, Otto Landrum.
Congratulations, Otto, for winning the John B. Simpson Award. What an honor for you, but much deserving with your spirit and your energy that you provided every day that you were here with us at BU. You will be sorely missed. You're someone that people relied on quite heavily, even in your freshman year. You were someone that people were just happy to be around. You impacted in so many ways on and off the court here at BU and our community, and I'm just so proud and happy for you and what you've done here. Congratulations.
Otto Landrum, Big O, my best friend here at BU. Could not be more proud of you for receiving this award tonight. There's no one more deserving on this campus. You've truly embodied what it means to not only be an athlete here, but to be a student as well. You've poured your time and energy not only into our team, but into every other team at this university. And I could not be more proud to not only have you receive this award, but to be able to call you my best friend. The relationship we built over these past couple of years is something I'll never forget, and you got me for life, man. So I could not be more proud of you. Congratulations.
What up, everyone? What up, what up, what up? I hope everyone's headache is starting to go away at this point in the night, so hopefully I won't be too long. First, I want to start by thanking my family, my friends, my teammates, my coaches, my professors, everyone who's believed in me, for letting me really be me. It's really awesome. Now this speech might feel a little different coming from me because I'm about to talk about something a little bit more serious. I know that's not my thing, and I'm really sorry about that, but it's okay. I'll get some jokes in later. I have 10,000 more segments tonight. Everyone is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Everyone wakes up every day trying to struggle a little less. But at the end of the day, we all have something. Mental health is a constant battle. It's affected me and my family, and it's not really easy to talk about, but it's real. When I first got to BU, I went through two tragedies back to back. First, I lost my best friend, my North Star, Nick Herman, after his long fight with osteosarcoma. I could tell stories for months about me and him, but I'm gonna stick to one tonight. My senior year of high school, I finally got 1,000 points. Greatest moment of my life, it felt like. Nick never got 1,000 points in his career. So the first thing I say to him, I'm way better than you at basketball. And we get into this argument now for weeks, like a couple. It's awful, we're bickering. I can't spend any time with him. And so it starts getting me. I'm like, oh, is he actually a better basketball player than me if he really believes this? So I immediately text my parents looking for some reassurance. They instantly respond to Nick. So that wasn't a really good blow for me. But my stepdad, Scott, texts Nick back. He says, I'm with you on the who's better debate. And Nick responded, Otto and I are better together. And that's how I carry him with me. Better together. And that's why you always see me with that Peppa Pig. I always buy a Peppa Pig each time. We had a long joke about it, and he's my best friend, so I always try to do that. And later that same week, I lost my Uncle Mark. He took his own life, unfortunately. He was a fighter in every sense of the word. He had these big, beautiful eyes. My mom said he looked like a wolf, but that's just who he was to me. He was awesome. He was the coolest dude ever. He battled homelessness, childhood abuse. He lost most of his pancreas, which was crazy. He was tough as nails, though, so I can't put it past him. And I'm so proud to call him my uncle. He deserves so much more time. And I miss both of them deeply, and I hope they're both smiling down on me today. Those moments broke me. I questioned everything. Basketball, school, why I left home. My mind was constantly racing, and for a long time, I struggled. But I've learned to take life one day at a time, to keep fighting. And that's where all of you come in. Because without you, I'm not me. Through one of the hardest times in my life, I realized how short life really is. And I made a decision. I wasn't going to spend it bringing negative energy into this world. I love joy. I love everything about it. Finding real happiness in the smallest of things. Every softball game, every hockey game, every time I'm yelling at the refs at soccer games, every dap up, every how you doing, every random nickname I gave you for one day and one day only. Every hi mom, every joke, every laugh, every smile, every hug. That's all real. That's all joy. That's all love. The school gave me more than basketball or academics. It gave me something I'll love forever and a group of people I will love forever. And winning this award truly does mean everything to me because it makes those grinding, daunting hours of sitting at your guys' games all feel worth it. Oh, I lost my spot. And being seen as someone who brings joy and enthusiasm as a vessel to impact community truly makes those daunting hours of sitting in those uncomfortable bleachers all worth it. That's where I was supposed to be at. I once heard this, and it stuck with me. The sun always shines on the grass. The grass doesn't have to ask. The sun just shines. Every single day, I try to be the sun for you all. Even on days I'm struggling, I still want to shine, because you all deserve that. Thank you so much, BU. Thank you, Drew. I'm so happy to be up here. Thank you.
Otto Unscripted is coming out with a documentary next month. Now, please join me in welcoming to the stage our second recipient of this year's John B. Simpson Award from women's track and field, Ellie Rohn.
Ellie,
congratulations on winning the John B. Simpson Award. When I think about how you embody a leader, and especially how you've grown as a leader, you have always embodied a true leader by example, and I really believe that is the foundation for leadership. You're always one of the hardest working athletes, always showing up with a positive attitude, and you truly have committed to the lifestyle that it takes to be competitive and successful at this level, which is no small task. You truly have made your teammates in this program better because you have been willing to have those conversations. And to me, that is the ultimate respect that you can give your teammates, holding them accountable to the goals that they have.
Hi, Ellie. I'm so proud that you're receiving this award. You're truly so deserving of this award because you always embody enthusiasm and leadership. You're just such a light of this team, constantly lifting others up and encouraging others and bringing the energy no matter what it is. I have been so blessed to see you go from a freshman to now a senior as one of your closest friends and teammates, and see you thrive into this leadership position, and I can't wait to see what you do next. We are so proud of you and we love you.
Outside of track, you've always checked in with me, always made sure I'm doing well. And then on the track, you've been super helpful, whether I don't know what I'm doing in a drill, or I just need help in the weight room, or just overall, you've been super supportive, and I am so proud and so happy that you were able to win this award.
Hi, everyone. First, congrats to Otto. I know his speech was great, so I'll try my best here to keep up. This feels very full circle to me because I'm gonna be honest, freshman year, when I came to Scarlet and White for the first time, I never thought I'd be up here. When Drew called me to tell me I was the recipient of this award, he made one thing very clear, not once, but twice, that this is not an award for being the best athlete on the team. So thanks for that, Drew. I really appreciate the reminder. But honestly, he's right, and that's kind of the point. Because if I'm being real, looking back to my freshman year, I was probably one of the worst on the team. And it wasn't until the end of my sophomore year that I actually started to see glimmers of my work and sacrifices start to pay off. There's no golden ticket in college athletics. There's no quick fix. You don't just wake up one day and suddenly become great. It's the consistency with the little things, the social sacrifices, the summer training, the discipline when no one's watching, that stack up over time. And if you feel like you're not good enough or you're not where you want to be, you have every opportunity to change that. And I'm standing here as proof. I want to thank Drew and the senior administration for choosing me as the recipient of the John B. Simpson Award. It truly means a lot. And thank you so much to Coach Cartwright, my athletic trainer, Amy, my teammates, and the entire BU Women's Track and Field support staff. Everything I've been able to do here is because of your constant support. You only get 4 years as a Division I athlete. And I know it feels long at first, but it's not. In the grand scheme of life, it's nothing. But at the same time, this experience is everything. It's enough time to completely transform yourself if you choose to. Get comfortable being uncomfortable, because the last thing you want to walk away from this experience is with regret, knowing you could have given more, knowing you could have accomplished something that fell out of reach. You have the rest of your life to be a normal person. What you're sacrificing now will still be there in 4 years. This won't. Each and every one of you have a unique opportunity to do something different and become great, so embrace it. College athletics is humbling. You go from being a big fish in a small pond to a small fish in a big sea. But the goal isn't to stay small. It's to become a big fish in a big sea. And that takes time. It takes failure. It takes showing up every day, even when you're not seeing results. The cons of hard work, it's hard, it's exhausting, and it takes time. But the good news is that time is going to pass anyway. So decide. Who do you want to be when it does? How do you want to feel? And what do you want to have achieved? Winning this award and being recognized as someone who brings energy, uplifts others, and leaves people better than when they came means everything to me. But that doesn't just happen. I had to choose to bring it every single day, even on days that I was struggling, days where I felt low, even mid-crash out. Sometimes you have to fake it till you make it. Bring the positivity on the days you don't have it, because you never know who needs it. Bringing a relentless attitude and the decision to show up every day is what turned the freshman who never thought she'd be up here to standing here now. If you really commit, you don't just get better, you don't just change the people around you, you become someone different. Looking back on this experience and showing up every day, showing persistent energy through the ups and the downs, made me truly learn that you have to talk the talk before you walk the walk. I want every single one of you to do it all now because you don't get this back. Thank you, everyone, and go Terriers.
The next two awards to be presented tonight go to the top male and female athletes of the year. The Mildred Barnes Award is given annually to the Boston University student athlete who is chosen as the top female athlete of the year, regardless of the class year. Mildred Barnes represented Boston University at the National Intercollegiate Tennis Championships in 1949 and won the National Badminton Doubles title in 1950 and 1951. She also competed in 7 other sports and was named to the United States National Lacrosse Team 5 different times. Wouldn't you know it, she's also a member of the Boston University Hall of Fame. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the recipient of this year's Mildred Barnes Award from softball, Casey Ricard.
Casey, congratulations on receiving the Mildred Barnes Award. You are truly one of a kind. Your dedication to this team and how you show up in the circle every day positively impacts us as a team, and we would not have been as successful as we are without you. You represent what it means to be a BU softball player, and you truly are the definition of excellence.
Hi Casey, I'm so proud of you for winning the Mildred Barnes Award. Your work ethic, determination, and commitment to being the best every single day has been truly so inspiring for me and everyone around you. I'm so lucky to be able to call you my best friend these past 4 years, and it's been so amazing to watch you grow into the person and athlete you are today. Keep setting the standard and breaking records. I love you so much. I'm so proud of you, and let's go get another ring.
Casey, congratulations. Yet another award to add to the collection. You have been nothing short of remarkable. Watching your career has been the joy of my life, the highlight of my life, and you have made this program something I never believed it could be. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you have contributed, and even more the person that you are. You will be missed dearly, and not just in the circle, but your humor, your presence, your laugh. I love you. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for choosing to be a Terrier every single year. It's been a really special ride.
Good evening, and thank you to the Boston University Athletic Department for honoring me with the Mildred Barnes Award. I am truly grateful to receive this recognition, especially knowing how many incredible female athletes in this department are equally deserving. The women of BU Athletics constantly push themselves to be their best, and year after year perform at the highest level. Something that makes this recognition so meaningful to me. Once I committed to BU, I made it a goal to be the best, a hard feat considering all of the great players who were on the team my freshman year. They lifted me up when they could have pushed me down, and I truly believe that was the key to our success. Women empowering women, teammates pushing teammates to be better, competing for a position while still wanting each other to succeed. Our pitching staff is the embodiment of what makes Boston University so special to me, a true team-first mentality. The family and lessons I was given by the pitchers before me are something I hope I have passed down to the younger pitchers. More than anything, I hope I am remembered not just for what I accomplished here athletically, but for how I made my fellow pitchers and teammates feel. I want to thank Coach for taking a chance on the local girl. Thank you for pushing me to be my best even when it was hard, for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself, and for giving me the chance to live out my dreams. There is no other coach I would want to pitch for. You say pitchers and coaches get the wins and the losses next to their name, and there was no one else I would want to share that with. You understand what it's like to have pressure on you to win, and to have eyes on you at all times. So thank you for keeping me sane and pushing me to stay on top. I love you. Thank you, Becca, for helping me in any way that you can, and for your continued support, encouragement, and trust. Thank you, Coach Allie, for your willingness to help me and your attention to the details. I love you. Thank you to Drew, Glenn, Courtney, John, and the whole athletic department for your kindness, unwavering support, and determination to make BU and me the best I can be. The upgrades and renovations to the field would not be possible without your willingness to invest and believe in softball. Most importantly, I want to thank my parents for all the time spent catching for me growing up, taking me to tournaments around the country, and now coming to almost every game of my college career. Thank you for being the loudest in the stands and always finding a way to make special moments for me and the team. You always told me I could do anything I wanted, regardless of how big it seemed at the time or what other people were saying. Thank you for never limiting my dreams. I always know stepping off of the field, regardless of if I win or lose, I will be met with the same unwavering love and a hug. None of this would have been possible without you. Getting to play close to home has given me more than I could ever imagine, and having the opportunity to pitch in front of my grandparents makes it even more special. I love you guys. And lastly, to my teammates, thank you for giving me so much joy. This season has been some of the most fun I have experienced during softball. You guys make me laugh every time I step on the field, and your unwavering belief in me gives me the freedom to perform to the best of my ability. I love getting to watch you guys grow into more confident and dominating players. Your success will be limitless. Being part of Boston University Softball has meant so much more to me than wins, strikeouts, or awards. It has meant being part of something bigger than myself, a family that lifts each other up and pushes each other to be better every single day in all aspects of life. To the younger players, I hope you continue to empower each other, support one another, and carry on the team-first mentality that makes this place so special. Thank you again for this honor. I'm truly grateful to represent Boston University, and I will carry everything this program has given me long after my time on the field is over. Go Terriers.
The next award, the Gordon Mickey Cochran Award, is given annually to the Boston University student who's chosen as the top male athlete of the year, once again, regardless of class year. The award is named for one of the finest athletes ever to compete here at Boston University. Mickey Cochran first developed his reputation as a leading scorer for the Terrier football team. In addition to football, he played baseball, hockey, and basketball, and was on the university boxing team. He's been inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame and is a member of the Boston University Hall of Fame. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the recipient of this year's Gordon Mickey Cochran Award from men's lacrosse, Timothy Shanahan.
Congratulations, T, on the Mickey Cochran Award for the best male student athlete in the school. It's an incredible honor for just a sophomore to be receiving this award. You're obviously having a tremendous year on the field, plus the award, but even more impressive is how you've stepped up off the field. You've been a great leader for our young team. You're one of the top scorers in the country, but more importantly, you're one of the best people I've ever been around. You've done a tremendous job this year, and I'm really excited for you. Congratulations.
You're super deserving, super proud of you, and playing these last 2 years with you has definitely been really special for me. I'm very blessed to have been able to share the field with you, and I can't wait to see what else you accomplish the rest of your career. So congrats, brother, I love you.
You're an amazing player, but the energy you bring every day is really infectious around the team, and playing with you since growing up has been so fun and made my job on offense very easy, so I'm really thankful to be able to play with you for this long. And yeah, I was really proud of you, and congratulations.
All right, hello everyone. Thank you for being here tonight. First and foremost, I want to give all the glory to God. Without Him, none of this is possible. I'm honored to be standing here, and I want to thank Drew and the entire athletic department for this award. It's truly an honor. This recognition is not just about me, but it reflects everyone who has supported me along the way. First, I want to thank my parents and my family. Thank you for all the sacrifices you made throughout my life, all the love and the support you've given me, all the time you've put into helping me get to this point. I wouldn't be in this position without you today, so thank you. Next, to my coaches, Coach P, Coach Morgan, Coach Rowe, and Coach Ferry, thank you for always believing in me and giving me the opportunity to play. Thank you for always pushing me to be the best player I can be. You've guided me not only as a player, but also as a person, and I'm very thankful for that. And finally, my teammates, this is a team award. I'm so grateful to be part of this team through all the ups and downs, spending every day with you guys. It's just so special. Love you guys, and I'm very excited for the rest of the season. Thank you.
Well, Ellie mentioned earlier that you need to be comfortable in the uncomfortable. So, with that, please welcome to the stage from softball, Kiyomi Apollit, from men's basketball, Otto Landrum, and from women's soccer, Kat Slott.
Kate, I don't know where to put these! Don't take my scooter! Welcome to the greatest night of my life.
Otto, enough, thank you. Welcome to the biggest night of my career. Also an amazing opportunity for a leg dip post. So if someone in the front could snap a picture, that would be amazing. Also, it's the Scarlet and White Awards, I guess. Can we hear something for that? Yeah, it's amazing. So how lucky are we to be inside with this dim lighting and Panda Express below us at the GSU? It's just amazing.
Kat, you see this tooth? Don't want to mess with you.
All right, Otto.
You guys can both enjoy this special moment, but I just wanted to say, I know a lot of you may be thinking, oh my God, did she grow? And I indeed did not grow. But thank you so much for thinking about me.
All right, Key, I definitely see a few inches. Good work. All right, so who got out of class for this? No one? All right. Who has not been to that class all year? That's more realistic. All right.
That was a softball. Speaking of softball, you guys just sort of like just sit there, don't get into anything, and just win. It's awesome. You guys also get the best action shots every game. My best action shot was on the bench this year, so it's a little bit different. So.
Okay, thank you. So Marmon was yesterday. How are we feeling? Are we alive? Yeah? Okay, still feeling it a little bit? Okay. Does it feel like medicine balls crashing down while you're in study hall? Not ideal.
Glenn, Ryan, I didn't want to steal it, but Mick caused such a ruckus in that Panda Express last night. It's just leaking everywhere. Got to put it somewhere. Paid me in fortune cookies.
Give me this. Thank you. All right, I just get paranoid because our weight room is a literal water park, and there's so many leakages, so I'm getting a little worried, so I'm going to put this here. Thank you so much. Also, my own team is here. Hi, guys. Oh, okay. Well, on the biggest night of my career, I really appreciate it. You guys are the loudest people I know. That's great. Okay, well, I think it's time for our athlete segment. Nominated by student athletes, voted on by student athletes. It's our Athletic Choice Awards. But before we begin, let us see some of our finest student athletes in action. So let's enjoy. Kick off your shoes, maybe lacrosse, you guys keep those on. Thank you, and let's get started.
Some say dodgeball is just a game, but those who step onto the court know better. We've taken all the top athletic leaders from Boston University and put them in one of the greatest competitions of all time. They know it's a test of heart, a dance of courage, a moment where fear meets flight.
Bridget!
And only one team survives. And when the ball leaves your hand, time slows. In that breath, you discover who you truly are. This isn't just dodgeball. This is the making of champions.
Okay, so the next two awards recognize a male and female athlete who have influenced a team from behind the scenes with a positive attitude, a willingness to help in whatever capacity necessary, and a commitment to excellence. Let's take a look at the nominees for this year's Female Unsung Hero.
From women's swimming and diving, Izzy Ramos. From women's rowing, Ada Giraldo. From women's track and field, Ellie Rose. From softball, Haley Ganino.
And the winner of this year's Female Unsung Hero Award, from women's track and field, Ellie Rowan.
From women's track and field, Ellie Rose.
Let's go! Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
How do you stay focused and consistent when competing with yourself?
Probably like chugging 2 energy drinks.
I love it. Also, over the break, you watched my fish, if you remember. Did you give him an energy drink or anything else to bulk him up?
Just fish food, but I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Thank you. He died. He died. He's okay. I thought he was doing a backflip, but it didn't land. Yeah. All right. Congratulations.
I knew Kat's fish was dead 2 days before Kat knew her fish was dead. For the winner of this year's male unsung, oh, I'm messing this up. Now let's take a look at the nominees for this year's male unsung heroes.
From men's soccer, Giuseppe Bagnato. From men's track and field, Marcus Goodwin. From men's lacrosse, Murphy McLaughlin. From men's swimming and diving, Zane Mahoney.
And your winner is Marcus Goodwin.
Hello, congratulations.
Thank you.
You've been doing the work behind the scenes all season. What has kept you motivated without the spotlight?
Ooh. Wait, let me look at it again.
It's been a long season. Cut him some slack. Thanks.
What's been the... Oh, definitely my roommates. My roommates, man. They're legendary. Let me see. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Daniel and Micah, man. They have to listen to me complain every single day about a bunch of nonsense, but they keep me sane. They keep me sane.
Good work, guys. Okay. Funny one. You need to laugh. Which teammate are you calling?
Justin, where you at, bro? Justin, bro. Is he here? He's not here.
Oh, he's shy. Oh, is he pointing? Justin, don't be shy. Oh, Beavercella.
That guy's the GOAT. Hey, if you ever need to laugh, call Justin and Danny Boy.
All right, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Okay. Sorry, the mic's just... Okay, anyways, the next two awards recognize two freshman student athletes who made an immediate impact on their program while excelling at their sport. Let's take a look at the nominees for this year's Female Rookie of the Year Award.
From women's swimming and diving, Elena Kennedy. From softball, Iris Long. From lightweight rowing, Harper Metrics. From women's lacrosse, Avery Couture.
All right, this is a big one. All right. And the winner of this year's Female Rookie of the Year Award goes to not the two, but the one and only from Philly, Iris Clyde! Woo!
Make an exception. Oh, congratulations. Stay with me here, please. Okay, what a start to your first year. How do you build on this momentum going forward?
Just focus on what I can focus on. I mean, you can only do so much.
I love it. Congratulations. Amazing.
Making sure I'm in the right spot right now. Now let's take a look at the nominees for this year's Male Rookie Athlete of the Year.
From men's basketball, Chance Gladys. From men's lacrosse, Peyton Forte. From men's rowing, Marion Pucci. From men's soccer, Austin Austin Mowbray.
And your winner is Chance Make 'em Dance Gladys!
I'm messing up a moment here. I'm messing up this moment. Okay, sorry. This is awesome for you. Making that jump to college athletics isn't easy. What has been the biggest adjustment for you this year?
Class.
Anything else?
Shout out 1019, triumphing through the tough classes, getting our good GPA.
Well done.
Now we're gonna take a pause for the dodgeball video. That's what they told me to say. Can we cut to that, please?
From the roof at Case Gym, it is dodgeball night in Terrier Town.
3, 2, 1.
We are underway here from the roof, and we already have a quick elimination from Team White. Ely approaches, fires, and that is not caught. Off target, Carey Healy advanced the throws. Hubbard with the catch on Healy. And then a catch from Frechette on his end. All of a sudden, the numbers looking pretty slim for Team Gray. Back with all 6 on the court, just 3 for Gray. And we're having an argument between Landrum and Hughes, and another one as well. Currently on the floor is Carey, Schreiner, and Demain.
The replay right here, and you can see Waslick just immediately. What a smart play.
What a fire from Carey as Waslick's eliminated.
The court, Team Gray just with 1.
3 come in, and it's right on the ankle.
You don't want to face Team Gray after they've lost. They're going to be angry, and they're coming out angry right now.
They're starting to drop like flies here. Have an elimination as Carey pickpockets Bridget Carr and takes her out. And Roy sends away Healy.
And there goes Maeve Carey. A lot of 6-7 going on. It's safe to say we're having a blast.
We've got an elimination right quick from Team Scarlet, and off the jump, they advance to the next round.
Okay, so now the next 2 awards recognize 2 student athletes who excelled this year and made significant contributions to the team, raising the level of their game through hard work and determination. Let's take a look at the nominees for this year's Female Breakout Athlete Award.
From field hockey, Caroline O'Brien. From women's soccer, Ava McGuire. From women's rowing, Grace Wellington. From women's basketball, Annette Adler.
And the winner for this year's Female Breakout Athlete Award, from women's soccer, Ava McGuire.
Okay, Ava unfortunately could not be here tonight because she has class. So she wrote down a few words that I'm going to be sharing now. Thank you for this tremendous honor. I cannot do without my supportive teammates, especially Kat. Doesn't she look amazing tonight? My parents, siblings, and my dog, Mubaba. Okay, Ava didn't actually write that. I wrote it, obviously, but she's too modest. But we all wanted to give her a shout out for being a testament of putting in the work every day for incredible payoffs. We love you, Ava.
Guys, don't get me started. Now let's take a look at the nominees and the male breakout athlete of the year.
From men's swimming and diving, Charlie Lynch. From men's track and field, Thomas Cowell. From men's lacrosse, Connor Phillips. From men's basketball, Ben Deputy.
And the winner of the male breakout athlete of the year, Thomas Cowan.
From men's track and field, Thomas Cowan.
Yeah, I got him. Got it, Jonathan. Oh, is there a camera? I don't know if there's a camera. Smile for it. Well done. Step forward with me, please. Congratulations. What has been the secret sauce for you this year?
Probably my teammates and my coach, Coach Moles. They make 7:30 practice pretty easy.
Lovely. Congratulations.
Okay, and now please enjoy a few highlights from the championship round of our dodgeball tournament.
And here we have the championship match. It is Team Scarlet and Team White trying to grab the inaugural BU Athletics Dodgeball Championship trophy. Multiple tries. Frechette Wines tried the snake eyes, no dice.
Great duck from Bridget Carr right there. Normally she's getting in front of balls coming at her. That time she got out of the way. Impressive from her to translate those skills from women's soccer.
Gladden, he winds up. He hits Hughes. Hughes is eliminated.
To go the catching route. I don't know if Team White game plan for this as they go.
We've got an elimination. Coutone with the throw. Do they get Hubbard? They do, but then Gladden is taken out by Magicomo. Clay. Bushma eliminated by Carr. It's Carr versus Frechette and Magicomo. They each have 3 dodgeballs. Carr with 1. She fakes out 1, accidentally falls, but is able to dodge all 3. Usually you don't see that from a goalkeeper. Far off target. Magicomo! Takes down Carr! If Team Scarlet wins, we'll have a winner-take-all game 3.
Now my question is, would that game 3 be a smaller, more condensed version, similar to how Wii Sports Resort sword fighting works?
We'll have to find out after this one. We had a flurry of eliminations. Sam Hughes, too.
Mick Frechette is off the court as well. But that's going to change right now as a catch from Zach Magiacomo brings him right back in.
Oh, I almost caught a pass, too. Wow, look at that.
The Zach Magiacomo game.
Where were you?
Throwing and actually eliminating the other team. Oh, my. Where were you?
Throw, and it's caught. It was delayed, but not inevitable. Team White is your 2026 BU Athletics Dodgeball Champions.
Zach, how do you feel to be MVP? What did you do to help your team perform today and become champions?
It's all my team. We practiced for this. We knew we were going to win. Great job by all of them. It's all them.
So the next awards goes to the team or individual that overcame the odds to claim a big victory against a heavily favored opponent. Let's take a look at the nominees for the Win of the Year award.
The softball team knocked off the nationally ranked Duke Blue Devils 2 times in 19 days in 2 different tournaments and with 2 different rankings. The Terriers first defeated then number 16 seeded Duke 2-1 on February 6th at the Black and Gold tournament in Orlando, before winning 9-8 in 10 innings at the Duke Invitational on February 25th. Elena Kennedy became the first freshman in conference history to sweep the diving boards at the Patriot League Championships and the first Terrier to accomplish the feat in a conference meet since 2010. She was named the Patriot League Diver of the Year. Sophomore Gabriella Michal from the women's tennis team was the lone representative from the Patriot League in the field of 32 at the ITA Sectional Championships in November, following a run to the quarterfinals of the ITA Northeast Regional. Freshman Delphi Kulo scored the lone goal and Sophie Ortil made 10 saves as the field hockey team upended fourth-ranked Boston College 1-0. The win marked their first against the rivals since 2016 and was also the program's first win against a top-5 opponent since the 2007 NCAA tournament, knocking off Iowa in overtime that year.
And the Win of the Year award goes to Boofa Women's Field Hockey!
O'Brien coming off a 6-point game. Wants another one. They score! Delphi Colo's first career goal. Victoriously, Boston University knocks off number 4.
Eagles down. We love to see it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What was special about your team this year in particular?
I mean, we had Carol on our team who scored like every game, but I don't know, our team culture was just amazing this year.
Yeah, unmatched, honestly.
Congratulations again.
He's flipping through this like it's a phone book right now. I don't know where I'm at, so I'm trying to figure this out, guys. I'm sorry. And the next award goes to the team or individual that executed the most outstanding play in their area of competition. Let's take a look at the nominees for Highlight of the Year.
Chance Gladden of the men's basketball team made it a march to remember with this 40-footer in the semifinals to send BU to the Patriot League title game for the first time in 6 years. If there's an empty net, Donald Varner in from men's lacrosse is going to find it, even if it's 60 yards away. This empty netter against Dartmouth made it to number 4 on SportsCenter's top 10 plays. When a Turnpike Trophy point is on the line, who are you going to call? Ava McGuire hit them where nobody else would dare try. Finds a pocket for women's soccer in the lone goal of a Terrier shutout. Cole Iserman knows that all assists are not created equal, so he goes through the legs for this fancy feed to Jack Harvey in a home win over New Hampshire.
And Highlight of the Year, not once, but twice, Chance Gladden of men's basketball!
Gladden at the buzzer. Oh! Chance Gladden hit it! Chance Gladden hit it! We are waiting to see. They're going to look at it, but Chance Gladden hit it!
Well done, Chance. That was amazing. Who had the best reaction to that moment?
Assistant coach Al Paul. He instantly goes into the defensive stance.
Thank you. It's great.
And the next award goes to the team or individual with the singular achievement that resonated throughout the entire department. Let's take a look at the nominees for the Moment of the Year award.
Caroline O'Brien records the first ever hat trick in a Patriot League title game, her second of the season, as the field hockey team defeats Lafayette to earn their 5th Patriot League title and make their 15th trip to the NCAA tournament. Pisa Mazane became the first woman to ever earn Patriot League Field Athlete of the Meet for a third straight year, after she set meet records in the long and triple jumps, helping the BU Women's Track and Field program to repeat as the Patriot League champions. On this one night in Boston, 2 program records were broken as Mike McNair set the new program mark for threes in a single season, as he would finish the year with 110. And when the clock hit 0, head coach Joe Jones would break Dennis Wolf's mark for the most wins in program history. He now stands alone at 251. The new year brought a new trophy back to Boston for the women's ice hockey team. Competing in the first ever Friendship Series in Belfast, Northern Ireland, the Terriers defeated Harvard 3-2 to earn the title.
And the Moment of the Year award goes to men's basketball, Coach Jones and Mike McNair.
McNair an open 3. You bet. Mike McNair. Program record 78-63, the final score. The Terriers winning as Joe Jones wins his 248th career game at Boston University.
Okay, congratulations. What an accomplishment. What has been your favorite moment in your career thus far?
Probably that moment right there.
Yeah, that was pretty tough. That was great. Yeah, good job. And Coach Jones, you're a GOAT. Well done. Congratulations.
That was possibly the worst question she could have asked in that moment in time. Our final award of the night is for the student athlete selection. What?
Karma.
Our final award for the student athlete choice section of the show goes to the Scarlet Series champions. The Scarlet Series is a year-long competition between teams to show support and pride for other student athletes. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from our student athletes supporting each other this year. And champions of this year's Scarlet Series competition, first year, started this year, is Dog Pack consisting of men's soccer, men's basketball, and women's open weight rowing.
Respect.
So happy to have won this award tonight. This is awesome. I'm representing all the teams up here.
Just lift it. Whoa. Well done, guys. I have a question, actually. Yeah, thank you. What an incredible achievement. How do you plan on celebrating? I know it's a lot to take in.
I'll be going to practice tomorrow.
Yeah, I have an exam, so.
All right, good luck. Congrats, guys. We got a next year's soccer. Oh, thanks. Okay. Okay. What an evening so far. Does anyone think there was any chirping during the dodgeball tournament? I think there was. Well, let's take a look.
This is the worst. This is the worst stretching line ever. This is so unathletic. This is thoroughly impressive. Maeve's still wearing red. She's on gray team. You're supporting another team with your warm-up?
Headshots, off limits, unless it's a sick shot. That's two. You guys ready to go? Shake hands. I want to clean. Shake hands. Good sportsmanship. We promote good sportsmanship at the
Nobody wants to put the balls up the side. Nobody wants to put the balls back ever. Me and B-Roy are just doing everything out here. Hey! No!
Do you get the rock?
Back up! Nobody can intervene! Back up! Look at the angle. Look at it.
I know.
It would skip here. No, it would skip off the ground and hit her. Just looking at myself now. I'm scared. So are we. What is that? I'm trying to get official review. Cameraman, get off of me! I see out. She's out!
Look, can we just talk about the horrible officiating at Otto Lander? One of the worst. One of the worst officiating. Ben Roy does a great job with everything.
B said I'm a bad official. You're going to see it on the replay and the whole thing. That was the best call you've ever seen in your entire life. I'm just letting you know. I see out of everything, big fella. Hey. 2-1. Right now. Give me a second.
Man, bonus dodgeball. It does not get any better than that.
Sincere, I don't know where to put this.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get it back.
I want to go home.
Well, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing up here after that. Let's move on, I guess. The next honor this evening is in its 14th year of existence and is presented to the men's and women's team that has achieved the highest cumulative grade point average within the Department of Athletics. Please join me in recognizing the two recipients of this year's Team GPA Awards. First, with a 3.74 GPA, the women's golf team. Hold on, there's one more. And with a 3.54 GPA, the men's tennis team. Can I get the members of women's golf and men's tennis, please stand up so we can recognize you. I have to apologize, I can't see anything out here, so you were already standing, I had no clue. Congratulations once again to our men's and women's team GPA awards. Our next award recognized a student athlete who's excelled not only in their sport, but also in the classroom. The E. Ray Spear Award is given annually to our top male senior scholar athlete, combining academic achievement and athletic ability. The award is named for an outstanding all-around athlete who was captain of the 1892 and 1893 Terrier football teams. He served as treasurer of Boston University and is a member of Boston University's Hall of Fame. Please join me in congratulating the recipient of this year's E. Ray Spear Award from men's swimming and diving, Tony Ponomarioff.
Hi, Tony. Congrats on winning the E. Ray Spear Award. You do it all, like multiple-time school record holder, highest point scorer individually at Pats this year, and you're brilliant. Finished your undergrad in 3 years, went on to do your master's here. We're really gonna miss you because I don't know who I'm gonna turn to now to figure out how much time we have left in the workout or what the yardage total is, or even just like hear about some Russian author that you've been reading or some other cool thing that you've been doing, but we'll have to figure it out. You know, I'm really excited to see what you're gonna accomplish next down in DC. So congrats again, Tony. Super proud
Tony, I just want to express my congratulations to you. I want to let you know that myself and others are looking up to you and really been impressed on how hard you've worked this year, how much you've overcome, and what you've done in the classroom and in the pool. Congratulations again. Good luck in the future.
Hey Tony, I'm so happy that you're finally getting recognition that you deserve. You put in so much work in the classroom and in the pool, and next year when you graduate, there's going to be so many people that miss you. We all love you, and there's going to be such a big footprint that everyone has to fill. Love you, man.
To start, I would like to thank both Drew and the rest of the athletic department. It is such an honor to receive this award, to be recognized with E. Ray Spears' name and follow such a long list of accomplished past recipients means more to me than you can ever imagine. In fact, if you would have told that lost and confused freshman 4 years ago that he would be standing here today receiving this award, I don't think he would believe you, and he shouldn't. It was only through 4 years of learning, growing, and being supported by both the people in this room and so many more not here today that I stand before you. That includes my coaches, James, Steve, Glenn, the rest of the coaching staff at BUSD. Thank you for standing by my side through every milestone, setback, and failure. When I chased my dreams of going to the 2024 Olympic trials, I unfortunately ended up coming short. It was you guys who stood by my side and taught me that putting everything you have into something you truly believe in is always worth it, and I live by that. To my professors, managers, and mentors, thank you for guiding me through the academic and professional worlds. To my teammates and friends, both past and present, thank you for showing up to early practices and late Mugar study sessions where we probably spent more time raving about the quesadillas from Habanero and other stuff than actually studying. It was all of you who made the journey just as meaningful as the actual result. And finally, to my family, my mom, my dad, Nicole, and the rest of my family back home, thank you for making the time for our daily phone calls, always cheering me on through everything, and most importantly, your unwavering belief in me. I don't think I could ever fully explain how much that has meant to me in my life, but you'll just have to believe me when I say it means everything. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. And so, it is because of all of you that I stand here, no longer a lost and confused freshman, but deeply grateful and extremely proud of receiving this award and what the BU Swim and Dive team has done this year. Thank you.
The final award recipient of tonight will actually receive 2 honors recognizing the accomplishments as standout student athlete. First, the Gretchen Schuyler Award, given annually to our top female senior scholar athlete, combining academic achievement and athletic ability. The award is named for Dr. Gretchen Schuyler, who was a 1931 graduate of Sargent College. As an outstanding undergraduate student, she competed in 9 different sports and was particularly talented in lacrosse, field hockey, basketball, and soccer. After earning her master's and PhD from Boston University, Dr. Schuyler became a professor of physical education at Sargent College. She was later named to the BU Hall of Fame. And lastly, the Boston University Woman of the Year. The Woman of the Year award honors a senior student athlete for collegiate achievements in service, leadership, athletics, and academics. Please join me in congratulating the recipient of this year's Gretchen Schuyler and Woman of the Year awards from women's track and field, Peace Amazane.
Peace, congratulations on winning the Gretchen Schuyler Award. You have been somebody who's always pushed themselves in the classroom. You challenge yourself. You don't settle for anything less than your best in the classroom, and it obviously translates to the track. Becoming a mentor to those younger to help push them in the classroom as well has been really beautiful to see, and it makes me so proud of you every single day. So congratulations.
I'm so proud of you. You've put in so much work. We've all seen it. I've seen it. It's truly amazing to watch you jump, to run, to be in the classroom. Together we've grown. Days where we have practice together and we compete together, it's really truly amazing how competitive we are together. And you really are a one-of-a-kind type of athlete, and I'm so proud of you.
I'm so incredibly proud of you for winning this award, although I can't say I'm surprised. The amount of times I've walked into the TTC before practice to see you working on your laptop on something for psych or writing some new poem is probably more times than I can count. I'm so ridiculously proud of you, and I'm so thankful I have you as one of my teammates.
Peace. Congratulations on winning Woman of the Year. You're somebody that has always shown the values of extreme competitiveness, being a loyal person, and being the hardest worker on the team. What I'm most proud of you for when it comes to this award is how you've truly embodied growing into the best version of yourself since you've been in this program. While you've always embodied those values, it is your personal growth that I've seen you have from the day that you've stepped foot on campus to now that truly, truly has earned you this award.
You're such a hard worker on and off the track, and I'm so inspired by your resilience, your grace, your poise, and your ability to get to know people on a one-on-one basis. Cannot wait to see what comes for you next. Congrats, Peace.
I know that everyone kind of knows your dominance on the runway and on the track, and it was very hard to leave my family in the place that they were. And it wasn't a coach who was sitting with me those nights, it was you. I can't think of any way to describe how much that meant to me. In those moments of silence, it told me volumes of the type of person that you are. And I wanted to thank you for that. I can't think of anyone who is more deserving of winning Woman of the Year for BU other than you.
Well, thank you, everyone. Wow, okay. This is such an incredible honor, and it didn't start overnight. See, when I first stepped foot on this campus, I can honestly admit I was really lost. I had spent the better part of the year prior not really sure where I belonged or if I even had a future left in sport. So standing on Comm Ave for the first time, I kinda understood just how much BU had to offer me, and it was paralyzing. That idea of stepping into something new and starting all over. And I wasn't sure if I was ready to do it. But if I've learned anything since that moment, is that you don't need to know everything to move forward. You just have to take the first step. And as I did, I found way more than I ever came here looking for. Over time, that uncertainty became purpose because I was offered grace and support, and through it all, I grew. I found parts of myself I didn't even know I was missing. And it wasn't all at once. It happened in the continued and daily support of those around me, all those who are willing to believe in me even when I'm clouded by doubt. So thank you, Drew, and the entire athletic department for this award and your commitment to making sure that we succeed at the highest levels of both academics and athletics. Because excellence is multidimensional, and in embracing that multidimensionality is what sets this program apart. To our extraordinary ATs, thank you for being there to support us for every moment, ache, and pain. For the long days in the training room and the occasional long nights in the TTC, putting us back together. Your presence does not go unnoticed. Coach Macy, thank you for taking a chance on me when I wasn't sure I would have taken that chance on myself. Your unwavering belief in me as both an athlete and a person has gone far beyond what I can put into words, and I can only hope that this thank you is a start. Coach Cartwright, thank you for showing me how to be a leader and teaching me that I can do that no matter what position I find myself in. To my teammates, thank you for trusting me to show up for you and allowing yourselves to show up for me too. That kind of trust didn't happen overnight. It happened in every practice, in every moment, and through every challenge that we faced together. And it has taken us to brand new levels of dominance as a team and as individuals. To my parents, I want to thank you for the countless hours of driving me back and forth to practice and meets and every other sacrifice that you have made to put me in the positions I'm in today. To my brothers, thank you for telling me when my music isn't loud enough and for keeping me grounded above all else, reminding me that nothing is ever really that serious. And to every single person who feels like home, my friends, both old and new, my mentors, teachers, and every other person who has walked into my life, I want to say thank you for your constant love and immense patience, for understanding that everything is eventually gonna get done. I just kind of have to panic first. And you have all made this journey so much richer and far more rewarding than I could have ever imagined. And I can't thank God enough for placing each of you in my life and the role that you have played in shaping me into the person I am today. These awards are so much more than just the accumulation of accolades. But those are pretty cool, and I'm really glad I did all of that. I think that they're just a representation of finding your way even when you feel lost, because there's a plan so much greater than your own. It's the moments in when things don't feel sensical and you're lost in the eye of life's biggest storm, when the progress seems unclear and all that doubt feels so much louder than self-belief. It's embracing every jagged edge and learning to trust the process, even in the struggle. It's believing that there's something meaningful being built under all of that, and it's daring to share that with the world around you. And that's something I learned here at VU. Truly, flowers grow in valleys, and I'm only starting to believe what is truly possible. And after all, spring has only just begun, and there is so much left for us to discover. I can't wait to do this all again next year. Thank you so much.
Once again, I wanted to say congratulations to all of tonight's award winners. And of course, it's mentioned before, best of luck to all the spring sports who are still competing for championships. Give it up, give it up. Of course, your hard work and dedication have significantly contributed to the success of Boston University athletics and, of course, the mission of who we are. In order to recognize your commitment and accomplishments during your time as a Terrier, the athletic department is providing all senior student athletes with a graduation medal that can be worn at commencement. Medals can be picked up at the back table as you exit the room. At this time, we'd like to ask all the major award winners to please make their way to the stage to claim any of their awards that they haven't already, but more importantly, because we're all about the social, we need a photo. Lastly, is that not what you guys say about the social? No? Lastly, before you leave, we invite everyone to stay for coffee and dessert in the room next door. So I suggest you get your medal, you get your dessert. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you.